Hi, welcome back on Osika. So today let's make nice Brussels sprout salad with some shrimp, or jinga is what we call at home, with nice Indian spices. It's going to be nicely coated and it's going to build in the crunch as we're going to roast it in the oven. So I'm using around 2 pounds of shrimp. I have the red shrimp, and the spices I'm going to use are coriander leaves, whole garlic and whole green chilies, along with coriander, cumin, black pepper. I'm going to grind them all together. So these are the Brussels sprouts, and if you can't find Brussels sprouts, or if you want to try the salad, you may always use cabbage. That's why I kept it aside, so you just get an idea. It's pretty much the same taste of the cabbage the Brussels sprout has. I'm going to rinse it off nicely. I'm going to bake the Brussels sprouts in the oven. I have preheated my oven for 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is half a cup of olive oil, salt and pepper, and I'm squeezing in half a lemon juice. I have saved the lemon zest for my dressing. I'm not using the zest for now. So let's cut the Brussels sprouts into half. So this way you know if there are any insects or bugs stuck inside. You're just making sure that it's just fine to eat and it's clean. Sometimes sand get in between those leaves. So I cut them all up. I'm going to roast them in the oven, like I said, at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And the dressing goes on top, which is just olive oil, salt and pepper, and juice of half a lemon. Toss the oil very well with the Brussels sprouts. If you're using more than a pound, the olive oil and the salt and pepper and lemon juice, you may have to adjust accordingly. I'm using around 2 pounds of Brussels sprouts, so I used about half a cup or a little over. I'm toasting pistachios and cranberries a little bit. That's the nuts I'm going to use on as a topping. So let's get ready with our shrimp now. I'm going to chop in, I'm going to use a mortar and a pestle to dryly grind the cumin, the coriander, and the garlic I'm using along with the skin, so that's going to help us build the crunch in our shrimp when it's done baking. So a mortar and a pestle is the best thing to use for this recipe. Of course, there is less of cleaning. And I added a couple of tablespoons of olive oil to this paste, so it's ready to spread in with our shrimp. So if you want to reduce the amount of heat, you may always eliminate either the green chilies or the black pepper, or you may go half and half of either one of it or both of it. So it's totally up to you. If you like it more spicy, add a little more black pepper or green chilies, or you can reduce the heat by removing either one of it. So it's ready to get baked into our oven. This one I baked around 435 degrees Fahrenheit. But remember to bake the shrimp later on after you've baked your Brussels sprouts. So let's get started with our dressing for the salad. I have a cup of olive oil and I'm grinding some fresh black pepper. Of course, black pepper and salt is according to the taste. You may add more or less. The lemon zest that I was talking about, I took about two zest of 2 lemons, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of honey, or you may also use maple syrup if you have any. So we have the glaze that you get over the top of the salad is usually because of the combination of honey, olive oil, and the vinegar. So here goes the vinegar. Even that's about 2 tablespoons. All of the ingredients will be in detail in the description box below, so you may follow the list for more details. Let me check for the salt and the sweetness, and the vinegar gives a little bit of sourness to it. I toasted my nuts. These are pistachios and some cranberries I added, of course, for some color, and yes, it has some taste also to it. So it took me around 20 minutes to roast these cuties. My Brussels sprouts are ready now. Now I'm adding the toasted nuts and cranberries along before I'm adding the salad dressing. So the dressing gets coated all over the Brussels sprouts as well as the nuts, so when you bite into it you have a nice zing to your salad. So let's add all of the dressing and let's mix it up very well. And it's ready to serve. Meanwhile, the shrimps are also getting cooked. It didn't take me very long. It takes less than 10 minutes for the shrimp to get baked. So make sure you put in your shrimp later in the end when you're ready to serve actually. So here is our Brussels sprouts. I'm placing it in a salad platter, probably, whatever. And I topped my shrimp over the salad. So if you look close, the peppercorns are nice and crispy, and when you bite into the shrimp, it has the crunch because of the garlic skin. And like always, if you like my recipes, do subscribe to Usika and have a good day. Bye bye.